Hello, and welcome to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot for another episode of Tarot in the Shadows. So, what we're going to do is pull an experience with you and the other person, whoever that other person is in your life. We're going to do a modified 9 card spread. So, I'll be pulling one card for you and the other person in each position. And I'm just letting all of the cards come out of the deck. I pre-shuffled a full shuffle before, and I'm just gonna pull them from my hand now. So our first 2 cards have come out in the past energy. When you met this person, it was for a healing. You knew that you had medicine that this person needed. You felt that this person was guided into your life, that it was a fated or destined meeting, and you knew that there would be a mutual healing that was happening in this connection. If you didn't know it, you found out quickly. You also had a feeling that, hey, maybe this is what I'm missing in my life. Some of you just translated that knowing of healing into that feeling of maybe this is what I was missing in my life, okay? And then as things move forward, um, this person took you by surprise. They gave you a new experience, something different that you didn't see coming, something you hadn't ever experienced before, something that was a real gift to you. They helped you unveil something golden within yourself. Okay, there's something very golden within yourself that you revealed. Okay, keep it. Okay, moving further forward in the past, you opened your heart and they freaked out. You opened her heart, and this person freaked out. A bunch of problems came out. And every time a problem came out, you approached the situation with love. You hit him back with love. So it's like no matter what challenges surface, you really believed that you could make it with this person. And so you stuck in there. It was very difficult, though. There were a lot of, it could have been fighting. A lot of conflicting issues coming up. In the most recent past, it appears that I got a clarifier for the Knight of Wands. So this position has 3, but the clarifier for the Knight of Wands or Knight of Pentacles came out with the Fool in reverse, and you came out with this Hierophant energy in reverse. So in the recent past, I feel like you broke the connection because there was somebody, the other person did something very foolish. Somebody did something very, very foolish. And, and so now in the current energy, you're showing up as a 4 of Cups in reverse, and they're showing up as a Knight of Swords in reverse. So this lets me know that you're not in communication, and that you've decided to open up your opportunities because this was just not emotionally fulfilling to you. It kept bringing you heartbreak and heartache, and so you decided to move on from this. And so what's unfolding for you in your nearest future is you with the 2 of Pentacles, you making changes, and them with the Tower in reverse. They're feeling a permanent loss in this situation. Now there's another story here opening up too, where because since you've already made this choice in the recent past to let this person go, and the Knight of Swords is coming out in reverse, like this person's probably going and getting, this past person is probably going and they could be talking a lot or thinking a lot, but it's not with you. It's really not with you because you're looking at another opportunity. You're tired of being upset, hurt, disappointed. And so here you are making changes in your life. Um, could be focusing more on your career. But I also see that while you're in this middle of making changes in your very near future, and I'm hearing within 72 hours, Most of you, it'll be 24 to 48. Less of you, it'll be up to 72 hours. There's, it's like a switch out happening. So as you let go of the old, the new is ready to come right in, and it comes in by surprise. And I feel like if this is another person coming in, or whatever this experience is coming in for you, I do feel like it's another person. They say, yeah, it's another person. Um, you will take them by surprise. They won't see it coming, and I feel like you won't either, but you're ready to make a switch. So you will give it a chance, even if it's just to converse, and that's the gist of it. Okay, so you showing up in the in further out in the future as the Chariot in reverse. You want to take things slowly, and this other person is showing up in the future as the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this person, this new person that's coming in, they are a little bit closed off in the beginning. I feel like they're thinking about what the possibilities could be. They're definitely interested in learning more about you. And I feel like somebody could be telling you about some of the hurts that they've been through. Okay. Moving further into your unfolding future energy. Wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you really close out any emotional lingering situations that had you held back from any new opportunities that came your way. And I feel like moving forward, you're taking your wins. You see that things are better. And not with the old person. The old person is gone by then, but with this new opportunity coming your way, the person on the other side of the table and the new opportunity, it doesn't take them very long to open up emotionally, and it doesn't take them very long to see that this is happy, that this is a beautiful connection. So let's look at the overall outcome energy. So for you, you showed up with the world, the world, successful completion with them. They show up with the Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting. Somebody is here waiting for you. And I feel like, wow, so this is going back to the first person, which I just said we weren't talking about anymore. So the person from the past, you have gone through a complete change. The other person, they're still in a growing phase. They're still figuring their stuff out. They're still getting their life together, getting their head together, getting their finances together. Um, Let me just look at this connection with the other. Okay. Yeah, with the new person that comes in, this is definitely moving into a partnership. What is the zodiac sign that wants to show up? I have Libra energy here. So you or them could be a Libra. And I have Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. So, you know, the endings is this is you making a very firm decision saying, there's no way I'm going back to the past. I've got to move forward. I can't go back to my past. Okay, so um, let me just do some more on zodiacs. And somebody here was previously dealing with Aquarius. What's the zodiac sign for the new person that they'll be dealing with? It says Swords. It's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. Somebody else here was dealing with, no, you are a Taurus. You are the Taurus. The new person comes in, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Okay. What else zodiac sign showed up? Somebody here who's watching, you are the Cancer, and the new person coming up for you. Interesting. This is a earth sign from your past. This is an earth sign that you knew before, and you want to try to make it work, or they want to try to make it work now. This is for somebody in particular. Somebody was dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and if that's true, the new person for you is a Gemini. Okay. And that looks like that's it. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the old situation was definitely a karmic lessons being learned. Um, I feel like there was a lot of work to do in this connection. There was a lot of work to do in this connection. And with you showing up in the outcome with the world, I feel like you successfully closed out an old chapter. So this new chapter is going to look nothing like the old chapter. So let's look into this new connection you have coming. All right. I'm going to do a quick 4-card spread about this new connection you have coming in. Yes, you can ask a question, but look below the video for directions on how to get your question answered. If you're with us while the red live rectangle is up. And if you're watching this video, thank you for giving it a thumbs up so that it can circulate more on YouTube, so more people can find the information that they're looking for. Okay. So looking at the new connection, this is going to be a beautiful spread. I'm excited because, let's see. So the first position in the spread is what you both know. Judgment. It's a chance. This is a new chance for, and you know, okay, so it's a new chance in love, but it's a new chance in love that comes because of what you've laid to rest. So you know that this, what you both aware of, and you're both probably coming out of something else, whether that was a relationship or a family situation or a work situation, you're both experiencing some sort of ending. And I feel like you both have a much stronger sense of judgment as a result of what you've been through in your past. I also feel like you both feel like this is a new opportunity for romance. So let's look at what you know that the other person doesn't know. All the way to the floor, really? Like that. Oh my God, halfway under the bed. Hold on. Okay. Oh, what you know that they don't know is King of Cups. This is, you show up in the state of emotional mastery. You're saying to yourself, yeah, you're going to have to wake up really early to pull one over on me because I am in a state of emotional mastery. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. What I need, I have within myself. And I am not coming in hold on, let's say this better. I'm coming in an emotionally mature energy. So you need to come in emotionally mature energy. You need to match that energy. What the other person knows that you don't know. Everything is fine. 10 of Swords. So this other person, it's like they are very quick to make a decision. And this everything is fine card. They're still talking to someone from the past. What the universe wants you to know about this situation, what will be revealed, the universe wants our viewer to know about this situation that neither of them knows yet. Okay, hang one in reverse. Hang one in reverse. If this is breakthrough energy, this is the end of delays. Wow, so this is interesting. I feel like you could even get a glimpse of somebody who, while they're on their phone, and you just have this knowing that they are texting someone else. But you have strength here, meaning you've overcome a lot of your lower vibrational thoughts, habits, patterns, tendencies. And so you're in a place of mastery. Let me see, why is judgment here about what you both know? One more. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So that was letting go of something old. 2 of Pentacles is upright, making change in your life. Ace of Swords in reverse because you got the truth. And you cut something out. You have cut something out. You've cut someone out. I feel like both of you have been through a letting go situation recently. Why are you showing up with King of Cups is what you know, but they don't know? Let's just clarify that. The Magician. You've got all the tools. You got all the wisdom, all the assets, resources. Page of Swords. You'll take your time and investigate any opportunity coming your way. Knight of Wands. You are not playing no games. Can no playboy come by and get away with whatever they think that they would, because you can see it coming and you'll know. So let's see, why is the other person, this is the one that's really got me. I'm excited to clarify this for the other person, what they know that you don't know, that everything is fine. What do they know? Clarify this, everything is fine. Thank you. Three of Wands in reverse. Don't want to wait. Can't wait. Nothing good comes of this. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I actually had two fall out. Five of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. So this person has some codependency issues. I'm picking up on some codependency issues. This person has issues with being independent. This person is also, I feel like, still dealing with another person. Still dealing with another person, yet completely liking what energy you're bringing to the table, completely liking what you contribute, what the possibilities are with you, but they haven't completely released an old situation. So let's see, why is the Hanged One here in reverse for what the universe will reveal that y'all need to know. We'll first clarify, we have is the World in reverse. Then we have the Four of Pentacles upright. And we have the Sun. One more. We have the Strength card. So this is I don't feel like this is something that you're gonna really sit in. I feel like that other person is really happy because I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups in the previous spread. You showed up with the Wheel of Fortune, which is closing it down. They showed up with the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is really, usually for me, it means somebody who's emotionally independent, right? Finding a match. But because you showed up with the Wheel of Fortune, there was happiness available in this. But for some reason, you get the cue that no, not to do this. You close back down from it. You pull your energy back. Something becomes clear to you. And from this spread, now I know what that is that this other person will not let go of their old partner. They're still being controlled emotionally. They're still trying to control that situation. They're still involved. They're not letting it go. So this person is not the one for you. This next person. Okay, so the very next person after the breakup is not the one for you. So if that's true, let's look at what Source wants you to develop for yourself in order to attract the type of partner that you would like. So in regards to your past, what do you need to develop? So this is the first card is going to be in regards to things from your past, what you need to work on. The Three of Wands, you need to work on positive expectations. You've had a lot of things in your past that were very disappointing, very upsetting. You felt let down a lot. You felt hopelessness, a lot of hopelessness in different situations you had in the past. And I feel like even, there may have been three significant relationships where the same, whether it was cheating or lying or stealing or whatever it was, the same low vibration, toxic behavior came up again and again, and the third time too. And so there's still some focus on what was happening in the past. So it's like what you need to work on is looking for the new thing to turn out the same as the old thing, because that is the habit that is recurring. So in regards to your present energy, in other words, current circumstances and situations, what do you need to work on in regards to your current energies? And that comes out as the Knight of Swords. Okay, so in regards to your current energies, you need to work on your responses. Some of your responses I'm hearing are very brash. So what we're trying to get you to do, Spirit says, what we're trying to get you to do is soften your approach and take your time. Don't rush into things, and don't rush in your communication to where you're coming off very harsh or brash. But also, again, and they're showing me in the first spread, you're wanting to take it slow. Taking it slow is the most beneficial approach for you in romance overall. Let's see what you can develop that was out of your awareness. What are you being asked to develop to bring the love of your life in, the true love of your life? What did you not see? What did you not even perceive until now that we're about to say it? Let's see. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm just fine, but okay. Got choked up a little bit. So Knight of Wands in reverse. So what you can't see that you can develop at this time. There's something about you where you're inconsistent. And so they're asking you to work on not committing yourself to anything until you've given it due time, so that when you do go in with commitment, your consistency is already there. So, in other words, don't promise consistency while you're still in the dating phase, the getting to know, the courting phase. Don't make any promises of consistency. In other words, you have a lot of judgments and ideas about dating, about getting to know people and friendships and socializing and those acceptable behaviors and what that looks like. They're saying you need to relax some of that, okay? And they're saying also, not everything is for you. And one of the things that you need to understand about yourself is you're not into flings. You're not into one night stands. You're not into being a player. You're not into that. But it would behoove you to slow down your commitment levels and keep your commitment levels very light and easy and open until you're sure that this is the right commitment for you, which just sounds like common sense, but a lot of stuff that comes out in these readings just does. So let's see. There's a challenge in front of you where there's room for developing. What's the big challenge? What's the development available through this challenge? That's what we want to ask. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so big challenge. First off, what wants to be developed from you within the challenge that you're dealing with at this time is that waiting, sitting in waiting energy. So some of you could be waiting for somebody to come back around, waiting for somebody to get some enlightenment, waiting for somebody to be honest, waiting on the world to change. And they're saying you need to realize that you're at a different place than where some people are. You don't need to wait. What you need to do is take everything, all of your resources that you've been building and developing, and you need to take action for yourself. And as a matter of fact, it would behoove you to channel a lot of this focus into your career rather than what somebody else might be doing, where they might be, when you might meet them, etc., and so on. Okay. In regards to thinking about a partner, what can you develop at this time? You have 2 cards coming out. The Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. These are both giving me the same energy of self-love and building up your financial prowess. That Ace of Cups in reverse is saying, you know what? Being in a balanced state of self-love. In other words, not self-loving to where it would, not self-loving to where you're coming off as completely self-absorbed. It's not self-absorption. It's self-love. It's honoring yourself. And so how will you know the difference between being self-absorbed or selfish and self-love? Is going to have a lot to do with your ability to show kindness, compassion, and of course, are the principles of love, peace, and happiness the foundations of whatever your choice is at the time. Okay, because if you're intentionally or knowingly damaging your own love, peace, and happiness to preserve someone else, that's a problem. If you're intentionally causing damage to another person's love, peace, and happiness for your own gains, that's a problem. So there's got to be a balance in it. And where it's not balanced, it's about, is this really what I want to build on? Or is it something I need to let go of? So let's go ahead and look at what is the advice for you, overall advice. We have the World in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So somebody here is like, you can't block the world out. You have to understand that the world is changing. You said you were waiting on the world to change when the song came through a few moments ago. And they're saying the world has changed. They're saying give it time so you can see how these changes are affecting you, because not only has the world changed, you're changing. You've changed as a result of everything that's going around you. And you got to go with the changes, everything that's been talked about. Overall outcome energy for you, should you choose this and to help you bring in a new partner. We have the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. If you choose to do this, what will happen is you'll let go of all the repercussions and side effects of codependent, toxic connections. You will have done so much to heal your own um, feelings of lack, feelings of restriction, feelings of insufficiency or unworthiness, that those energies won't come into your new relationships. So um, the Empress is at the bottom of the deck, and this is definitely all about worthiness, deservedness. Um, the Empress, before she takes care of her people, and she has a whole kingdom to take care of, she has to take care of herself. As a matter of fact, she won't even address her people if she hasn't been well put together. So, in other words, she'll take time for her own treatments. She makes sure she's well rested. She takes care of her hygiene. She makes sure her appearance is up to par with her status, with her identity, and who she truly is. And she does that before she approaches her people. So, this is the experience. Was that experience resonant with you? Was it your experience? Who are you? Where are you at in the world? What were you doing when you stopped to watch this video? How's the weather? How was your day? What was the last amazing thing that happened in your life? Put some stuff in my comments. Entertain me. It's your turn to go. I do want to answer some questions. There's a lot of people asking for questions. There's directions for that below the video, but you know what? If that rectangle is live, just put your question up. I want to answer your questions. Throw me some questions, and then after this, I'm going to take myself to sleep because I've been up all night. I took a late nap. Oh my God, and I just been up. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes while I get some good shuffles in the deck, clear out the reading that we just did, and give you a chance to put questions in. All right, Star says it resonates. I love that. What I knew before I pressed live on this video was somebody needed a reading. Okay, somebody really needed a reading. So Star is asking if I would send a message regarding Alex. So what I'm also hearing is there's going to be somebody else watch this video later who has an Alex, and the message is going to resonate. Alex is he's in solitary, he's in solitude, he's in his head. Let's see, what is Alex thinking about here? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. He's thinking about opening his heart. He is thinking about opening his heart up. He's thinking about sharing his heart. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because it's something he's been very blocked off to. What else? The Chariot in reverse. He's scared to move forward. He's opened his heart before. He's got hurt. He's got burned. There were crashes. He doesn't want to do that anymore. Queen of Swords. But it seems to be that you ask very good questions and you're a very good listener. So that's what I have for you about Alex. Okay. Now, Rachel asks, she's from California. She wants to know, who are her spirit guides? So let's see what you can give in regards to Rachel's spirit guides. Who is Rachel's spirit guides? So without the cards, what I'm hearing is, well, overall, Love Source God is your spirit guide, and Love Source God is the all that is, the collective, all is one mind. Now you will perceive it, and you will perceive that energy, identifying it with different beings who you resonate with, that connect you with that feeling of the all that is mind. So, for example, I once had a dance with my father. Now, this was what, at least 15 years after he had passed, maybe even longer. That was in 93. Yeah, probably maybe even longer. Anyways, and so, Rachel, what'll happen is you'll perceive your guides. Like, for example, let's say you've studied Buddhism, so maybe you'll feel that Buddha is your guide, one of your guides, because whatever information needs to come through to you from Love Source God, the all that is mind, will be most easily perceived and grasped to you through that face of unconditional love. So when I danced with my father, I got some very powerful messages that day. And let me just say, more deja vu within a 1 3 hour period than ever in my whole life. And what I was shown in hindsight, so after this whole event had happened, what I was shown was the reason why I perceived my father was because that's where I have an attachment to the idea of unconditional love. Okay. So that's the message that I have for you. Let me just pull one card for Rachel because I didn't use any cards for you. Queen of Swords. This is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius feminine energy. I get Shut up. I just heard Joan of Arc, and that just gave me chills. So I don't know if you have a resonance with Joan of Arc, but I just heard Joan of Arc. Okay. I don't know much about Joan of Arc. I know the name. That's about it. All right, so Elo, I'm currently in the process of moving to California in hopes to pursue music and acting, and I just want to know if that's the right move in my path. Ooh, Elo, I'm hearing for you immediately, honey. You cannot step off of your path. I feel really good about this. I got full body chills when I read your question. I feel really good about this. I feel like that's why you have a lot of nerves about it. I also feel like they want you to understand something before you go. Even if you went there and it wasn't about music or acting, and music or acting was just to bait to get you to where you need to be, there's an experience there of very huge significance that you need to live. So let's just get the answer, though. We're looking for a yes or no. And if you've been tuned to the channel for any given point of time, when I get a yes or no question, it is up to 13 cards. If we get an ace within 13 cards, then that is a clear and specific yes. If we do not, then that is a no. But we've already told you. So what I hear, the way this question is going to answer you yes or no. In other words, are you in alignment with this being on your path? That's the question that you're really wanting, they say. So there's card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's the problem. Okay, I get it clearly. So, Elo, it's all in alignment with your path. The problem is a dissonance between you, heart and mind and spirit. There's a misalignment happening within you that's causing this trepidation. So they're saying, don't make the move just in this energy. So I don't know what your dates are or your timeline looks like, but between now and the move, what you need to do is sit and ask yourself, where is there room for more alignment between my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies about my decision? And what do I need to know about this resistant energy? Okay. So what's going to happen when you ask that question is you're going to get some clarity about where there's resistance, what that resistance means for you, and how you can release it. Okay. So they said, rewind it, rewind the video, play the question, write it down, use that. Okay. Virginia, she says, hello, Melinda, and the love, peace, and happiness fam. It's warm weather here and was trying to get to sleep but couldn't, so I jumped online again. Well, we're happy you're back. Lovely. Angel Seraph 139 says, hold on a second now. Liked and subscribed. Do my angels have any messages for me about the future of my art I've been working on? What do you want to say about the art? Okay, came right out. 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. They're saying you're thinking too much. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. You're trying to plan too much. You're thinking too much. You need to get more into your emotional body and get out of your head. Yes, look. Emotional body. I'm also getting another message. They're saying part of the reason you've been so in your head is because it's happening. You process emotional body stuff, but they're saying don't get out of your emotional body. Go back into your emotional body in this art process. Okay. Angel Seraph, the last amazing thing that happened to me was I got a new Tibetan singing bowl and I just love the sound and calming energy. That's awesome. So the last video from this one, I just did a sound bath with my crystal singing bowls. I particularly love the sound of the crystal singing bowls, but I just did a whole sound bath today. It was beautiful. So Rachel says, I always get the Queen of Swords. Might you be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? Or is it just that you're very shrewd and it's hard to get one over on you? Yes. Free flow, healing and Ophiuchus. Hello, angels. Yes, yes, yes. There's been some amazing messages coming out for the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus readings. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by Free Flow to spread that love. We receive it, may it multiply and return to you swiftly on the wings of grace. Praise. Our condolences for your loss. Free Flow lost their child in September. Condolences on your loss. There's no easy way to take that. There's no easy way to, there's no easy way to approach that of other than you already know that this angel, this beautiful being of light is constantly with you. Okay, Rachel, you're very welcome. Please, all of you present, please make a time to look through the free videos that I have. You'd be surprised when you look at the stuff that I've already produced and you find that I've been telling your exact life story. Don't be shocked because it happens all the time and I'm constantly getting feedback like that. You have a playlist for every zodiac sign. I read for all 13 zodiac signs. Whatever your birth chart placement is, whatever form of astrology you choose, my readings are all timeless and they're all geared wherever zodiac signs are related in that way. Okay. Lisette, welcome. Grand Rising. Praise. Let's see, what is the message for Lisette? Yes, we do have a message for you. The Chariot and the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're saying just take some time to be more observant while you're driving today. Maybe slow it down a little bit. If you're driving or somebody is driving you, there's the energy of being more observant while you're driving today. 6 of Pentacles is upright at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I see somebody who's like got their hands busy and there's something they need to be seeing. So I feel like you're going to definitely catch that energy when it's time for you. You'll be very aware, and they're saying you'll remember this message. The Queen of Swords and the Chariot is also saying that some important decisions that you've made and communicated as far as I will and I will not. Those are going to give you a lot of forward movement in situations in life. Your overall energy is a beautiful thing. Okay. I love how you all are supporting one another in the comments. Thank you so much. We have prayers, Angel Seraph sending prayers to Free Flow over the loss of a child. Absolutely. Elo said, right, I'm not planning to move until August. Good job, honey. You got to get that all in alignment before you make a move, because otherwise, you can move anywhere in the whole damn world, but you're going to take yourself and find yourself wherever you move to. So do as much of the work as you can in the old energy, before you get into that new space. So you take a whole fresh approach with you forward. That'd be beautiful. You're very welcome. What else do we have? Give me just a moment. Free flow. Does my angel daughter have any messages for me, beloved? Yes, apparently there's a lot to say. I was told to take it through the deck once, so that's what I did. You had 4 cards fall out from your daughter. Look at confirmation, the one in spirit, right? 5 of Cups. Let go of your sadness, Mom, because your sadness is going to limit your power. And here I am, ready to act. You needed this connection in spirit right now, and there's so much available for you. Don't limit yourself in sorrow. You will be fine, and you're doing as you should. It's not to say you shouldn't have the emotions. It's not to say that, but I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on that could be restricting your power, and your child wants you to let it flow. Let your power flow. Go create things, meet people, do things, and don't hesitate to talk about, just like you mentioned it here on the show. Somebody else is going to get a lot of benefit from hearing our conversation with you at this time. But yes, keep open. Don't shut down because of it. Keep it open. And it's like also the energy of call and I will act, because that baby is in full angel form and has great power for action. Okay. Hello, Lee. Grand rising to you, beautiful one. Love you. If you have a question, throw it in the box. What else do we have here? Art is so very healing. I'm loving the conversation you all have going amongst yourself. This is beauty. Beauty, beauty in action, love in action. Love it. So free flow, you've been painting. Painting is one of the most healing things you can do. Thank you so much for the promotion, Lee, giving her review in the comment section. I love it. Free flow mentions affordability. You know what, free flow? It's people like you why I read for free every day. I do at least one reading every day. And there are days where I've done 15 and 20 readings in one day, and they're just free videos on the channel. So again, everything on this channel is timeless. When you find it, when you're guided to click on this one or that one, it's going to be exactly what you need. And free flow, do yourself a favor, go into transmuting tragedy to blessing. Put it in the YouTube search box. And anybody else who feels like they're dealing with a tragedy at this time, a loss, a transition, whatever that is, put into the YouTube search box, transmuting tragedy to blessing. It's a video we did a few years back, and it is transformative. It will help with whatever is got you in a emotional pickle, is the way it's coming through. So, all right, what else do we have for today? Messages from heaven for Rachel, and I'm hearing one will step up as the spokesperson for the collective. Okay, you had 3 come out of the deck. I did a full deck shuffle for you. You had 3 Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. So I get a brother, a child, and a lover. Okay. Overall, they said that you've given up on some of your goals. You've given up on quite a few of the things that you had been focused on before. They want you to redirect your attention and make sure you're paying attention to your spiritual goals, because you have so much in you. You've given up a lot, and all that you've given up, it was a reset. It was a reset. Interesting. So it feels like you've even maybe stepped back from a career or something like that. What they're saying is there's a reset energy, that it's important for you to refocus in creating spiritually, focus in your spirit, make sure you're doing those things that honor your wholeness, not just your physical, not just your account. And so that is, and so the way I got it when I read your question was that it was going to come through as one message of what they all want for you. Okay, so let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Wands in reverse. And I mentioned this pulling back, withdrawing from something energy. That is it. And also, this is 8 of Wands in reverse. I've never got this from it, but they're saying, yeah, this is communication from spirit. From your, that is a form of confirmation that it's coming from spirit. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? If you haven't watched the sound bath that I did earlier today, the meditation, grace and gratitude, meditation and sound bath, watch that video. It's very powerful, very helpful. Lee is asking, what is the best role for her at the present? So the first thing I hear when I see your question is present, present, present. So the present gift is present. There is a gift in right now for you. Okay. Quickly, Free Flow says she just found me last week and so grateful. So thankful and grateful that you have found us, because, you know, we've been putting this signal out and we're seeing the energy pick up. So we're so thankful and grateful. Okay. All righty. Let's see what else we have. So for Lee, what is Lee's best role at the present? Okay, you got 2 cards coming out. Queen of Pentacles and the World. And the World showed itself in reverse. I almost flipped it over there like it was in reverse. I'm like, okay. Your most important role is that your whole life and the way you live it and what you're focused upon influences your world. So the first energy I got was mother, right? But it's deeper than that, and it's bigger than that. Your most important role right now, your best role at this time in the present for that which is presence, is to focus on the golden opportunities in your hand. That's what I'm getting. If you'll focus on the golden opportunities in your hand, and again, it is dealing with motherhood, and that right now, that lady sitting on that throne looks just like you to me. I'm just saying, okay? And I feel like in this, there's, see, and you already know what this is that I'm talking about. We got the High Priestess in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You already know what this is that we're talking about. You have a golden opportunity in your hand. Yes, focus on a mother. That's always going to be there, right? But something about this golden opportunity, opening up opportunities in the world, okay? Opening up for the world. And I'm hearing, and can you focus on the world opening up their consciousness? Praise. That is the most valuable role. And if you're in tune with this message, that focus on the world opening up energy is for all of you. Did you know that if everybody who watches this video just sits in their place and expresses gratitude for everything that's open and available, instead of complaining about what's not open and what's not available, that we would create an opening in our world? You know? Did you know? Because it's called masterminding. When you work with a group of like-minded individuals and you all focus attention, focus. It's all about focus. Focus came out so strong today. All right, so I'm just going to get one closing message for everybody, whoever watches this video. King of Pentacles. Love this message for all of us. Look at that. We get the King of Pentacles as our message. Honey, you are masterful creators. And as you're seeing that you're creating some things that you don't like what you're creating, All you got to do is figure out, okay, well, how did I bring this about? Okay. So maybe you don't know how to do this on your own. So then you pose the question. Universe is going to show you the answers. Apply what you learn and try again, because you are a masterful creator. This is a master of the material world. You can create anything you want. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. And this is saying the old energy is over. You're in a new energy. Gains are available for you. It's important for us to use our mastery. We have all the resources. And again, the energy of focus coming out. Like whether you're lounging, where you got your feet kicked up or not, what are you focused upon? Where your focus goes, energy flows, and that's what grows. All right, everybody. The sun is about to come up in Vegas. It's time for me to go to sleep. I love you. Until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. This is Melinda NailFanatic, and I'll be back. Love you. Laters.